Kristina Joksimovic, a former Miss Switzerland finalist, lived a life many envied. Her beauty, charm, and poise captivated audiences when she competed in the 2007 pageant. But behind the dazzling image of a beauty queen lay a life that would end in unimaginable horror. In February 2024, Kristina was brutally murdered by her husband, in a case that shocked Switzerland and the world. What could drive a husband to not only murder but gruesomely dismember his wife? The case of Kristina Joksimovic is more than just a crime. It's a twisted tale of deception, betrayal, and unimaginable brutality. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Kristina Joksimovic had once been in the spotlight, competing in the 2007 Miss Switzerland pageant, where she gained a modest following for her grace and intelligence. Known to enjoy volleyball and reading, Kristina led a life that seemed perfect on the outside. However, in February 2024, her life came to a shocking and brutal end at the hands of the person she trusted the most, her husband. The couple had been living in Binningen, Switzerland, raising 2 young children. Neighbors described them as a relatively quiet family, but behind closed doors, tensions were brewing. On a cold day in February, Kristina's husband claimed to have found her lifeless body at home, allegedly panicking and trying to cover up the crime in an unspeakable manner. The crime unveiled. The husband's initial story seemed to suggest he had no part in her death, claiming she died suddenly and out of panic. He made the fatal decision to dispose of her body. But as the investigation unraveled, police grew suspicious. Evidence gathered by forensic teams suggested Kristina's death was no accident. By March 2024, the husband cracked under pressure and admitted to a far more horrifying truth. He had strangled Kristina to death, dismembered her body using garden shears and a jigsaw, and, chillingly, placed her remains into a blender, turning parts of her into a puree. Authorities were horrified, and the public was left in disbelief. How could someone do this to another human being, let alone to the mother of his children? The revelation that Kristina's body had been mutilated and dissolved with chemicals only added to the grotesque nature of the crime. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. As of September 2024, Kristina's husband remains in custody, awaiting trial. The public prosecutor's office is working meticulously to ensure he is held accountable for the brutal slaying. While the case is still ongoing, authorities have yet to file formal charges for murder, though they are building a case that includes dismemberment and evidence tampering. The trial promises to be one of the most watched in recent Swiss history, as the country and Kristina's friends and family demand justice for the former beauty queen. As of now, the husband's defense team has remained tight-lipped, but the harrowing details of his confession are already weighing heavily against him. Kristina's death has left a deep wound in her community. Her friends and fellow beauty queens from the 2007 pageant expressed their shock, with many taking to social media to remember Kristina as a kind-hearted, vivacious woman with a bright future. She was a star, and her light was taken from this world far too soon, one of her fellow contestants remarked. The 2 children, now without their mother, have been placed into care, and Kristina's family is fighting for custody. Meanwhile, the public continues to demand justice, with calls for a swift and severe punishment for her husband. This tragic case serves as a haunting reminder of the often hidden dangers in personal relationships. The courtroom drama that lies ahead will reveal more about the motives behind this horrific crime, but for now, all eyes are on the impending trial and the hope that Kristina Joksimovic's brutal death will not go unpunished. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.